Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since the last time I uploaded the video and the very first video. So now we're going through with the second video and the very first lesson of this course. I was planning to do a multi-language dictionary. So basically now we are focusing on 3 languages. Well, let's start with English, then Spanish and Italian. So let's get started, shall we? Yeah. Now, multi-language dictionary. Well, the very first thing to learn about a language is the alphabet. So now let's review some alphabet in English, then Italian and Spanish. And let's see the differences. Now we wrote the English alphabet, which is comprised of 26 letters. And they are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now let's say the alphabet in Italian pronunciation. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now, let's focus on Spanish alphabet, which is comprised of 27 letters instead of 20. Now, let's get into the Spanish alphabet, which has 27 letters instead of 26. Because there is one letter that is missing in English and Italian alphabet. Let's get into it. A, B, C, D, E, F, K, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And between N and O, the Spanish alphabet has one letter called ñ, which is written N with the graphical marks on top, which is called tilde, ñ. Alright, let's start with the basic salutation in English, Italian, and Spanish. So, in English, there are many salutations, but let's take the very important one and the most frequent used. So, the first one ever that comes to mind is hi, hello, right? So, hi and hello, right? In Italian, hi and hello is simply say ciao, which is an informal way to say hello. Ciao, ciao. Now, in Spanish, it's hola, hola. And remember that in Spanish, the letter H, if it is put in the beginning of a word, it's not pronounced at all. It's mute, like hotel, hotel, right? Then, let's go for the next one. The next one is more formal, like good morning. In English, good morning. In Italian, good morning is buongiorno. Buongiorno. And buongiorno can be written separate or attached, like buongiorno or buongiorno as a single word. But usually it's written in a single word. In Spanish, it's buenos días, buenos días. And this graph symbol is an accent, and in Spanish it's quite used when we want to emphasize the, how can I say, the stress on the vowel. So, like buenos días, y, okay? So, buenos días. And then in English, we say another salutation, which is very common used, is good afternoon, good afternoon. Good afternoon in Italian is buon pomeriggio, buon pomeriggio. And in Spanish it's buenas tardes, buenas tardes. And then let's proceed with the next one. The next one in English is good evening, right? When it is about to be late and it's too late to say good morning or good afternoon, you say good evening, right? In Italian, good evening is buonasera or buona sera, attached or detached, as it happens with good morning, buongiorno. Buona sera, buona sera. And in Spanish, it's the same as buenas tardes. And then we have another one in English, the last one. The final greeting is good night. When you are about to sleep, good night, right? In Italian, the translation of good night is buona notte, buona notte. And again, this time, the word can be written attached or detached. So in Italian, we prefer to say attached words because it's more fluent to say. buona notte. And now in Spanish, the translation of good night is buenas noches. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. So now we finished the basic salutation, but there is more because actually in English we have also other salutations as well, like goodbye, see you later. Let's write them down. So the translation of goodbye in Italian is arrivederci. This is the formal one, but also we can use ciao as well for friends or family. And arrivederci in Italian is written like this. Arrivederci. Now in Spanish, the same thing is adios. Adios. And it's written like this. Adios. That's pretty much everything for the salutation. So we have hi, hello, is ciao, hola. Good morning, buongiorno, buenos días. Good afternoon, buon pomeriggio, buenas tardes. Good evening, buonasera, buenas tardes. Good night, buonanotte, buenas noches. Goodbye, arrivederci, adios. And now let's switch to the next lesson.
One eternity later.
So now let's start with the 41 basic words that a beginner should know. And I found people, oh, hold on a second. Person, people. In Italian is persona, persone, the singular and plural form, which ends with a vowel, a and a and e in English. In Spanish, it's quite different. It's persona, personas, which ends with an S. So for the plural form in Spanish, persona is personas. So to make the plural in Spanish, just add an S. The second one is thing. thing in Italian is cosa. Cosa. And in Spanish, it's the same thing as Italian. Cosa, cosa. But the S in Spanish is quite harder than Italian. It's like costa, cosa, and costa. For the plural form. Oh, I forgot. So, things. Cosa, cose. And in Spanish is cosa, cosas. So this is respecting the same grammar rule for the plural form in Spanish. Now, the third one is time. Time in Italian is tempo. Tempo. And in Spanish is tiempo. Tiempo. So as you can see in Italian, tempo, and Spanish tiempo. Basically, they are the same word with only one difference. In Spanish, there is the I in the middle after T and before E. So between T and E, we have an I in the middle in Spanish, while in Italian we don't have I at all. Tempo, tiempo. Be careful of that. I'll keep it. And then we have day. Days. In Italian is giorno, giorni. So here the plural form is a little different. The vowel change because now, well, let's say that in Italian there is the plural form for female words a, e, and in Italian the male form is o, e. So giorno, giorni, giorno, giorni, and in Spanish is día, días. Día, días. And the next word is man. And men, because I want to add plural form so people can understand when to use the singular or the plural form for certain words, expressing when build a sentence, like and you want to express more than one thing. So I think it's really useful in a way, instead of saying on one thing and let the other person try to imagine how the plural form can be. So to simplify it for you, I will add also the plural form, so it will be easier for you to understand and choose the right one when you want to make the singular or the plural form to add in a sentence. Okay, man and men. In Italian it's uomo, uomini. So here is a little different, right? So, uomo uomo, uomini. And in Spanish is in Spanish is let me see. Okay. I got a little blackout, but in Spanish is hombre, hombres. Now, let's go for the next one. And of course, it's women, women. Woman, women. In Italian is donna, donne, donna, donne. And in Spanish is mujer, mujeres. Mujer, mujeres. And remember that in Spanish, the letter J is pronounced as an H. So in Spanish, H and J are sound the similar. So in Spanish, the letter H and J sound the same, exactly the same. Be careful of that rule when you talk in Spanish. And the last one is, the next one is child. And children. Now, this is the difficult part because in Italian we have 4 ways to say child and children. Because, well, the 2 singular forms and 2 plural forms. Because in Italian and Spanish we have the female and male forms instead of English that use the neutral form. So it's a little complicated to understand, but while you are into it, it is simple and easy to understand. Just about practice, right? So in Italian we say bambino, bambina, the 2 singular forms, and the respective plural forms are bambini, bambine. So bambino, bambini, and bambina, bambine. Okay? It's a little tricky to understand at first. But this is the rule. I can't do anything for it. Oh. So the male form is bambino, bambini, and the female form is bambina, bambine. Now, in Spanish, there's the same rule as in Italian. So it's like niños, niñas, the singular forms, and the plural forms are niños and niñas. Niño, niños, niña, niñas. Yes, so they are the collection of words, nouns, right? Of noun words in English, Italian, and Spanish. And the list contains 41 basic words. But now we wrote only 7, and I could have 34 more words. So for now, person, people, persona, persone, persona, personas, thing, things, cosa, cose, cosa, cosas, time, tempo, tiempo, day, days, giorno, giorni, dia, días, man, men, uomo, uomini, hombre, hombres, woman, women, donna, donnes, mujer, mujeres, child, children, bambino, bambini, bambina, bambine, niño, niña, niño, niños, niña, niños. And pay attention at the male and female form, and also the pronunciation, H and J, they are the same pronunciation in Spanish. Let's go ahead now and write from 8 to 20 the basic verbs. Number 8. To be. In Italian is essere. Essere. In Spanish is ser or estar. Ser or estar, and they depend on the context. The next one is to have. Let's put the parentheses so I don't have to write them down again. So have. Have. In Italian is avere, avere. And in Spanish is tener. Tener. In English, do. To do. To do in Italian is fare. Fare. And in Spanish is hacer. Hacer. Say. dire, dire. And in Spanish is decir, decir. Number 12, go. In Italian is andare, andare. And in Spanish is ir, ir. Get. To get is okay. Here they say that get is similar to have. So in Italian we have that word that is possedere, possedere. And in Spanish is tener. Number 14, make. Okay, in Italian, actually, I could say fare as in do, but I want to look on the internet if I find a different word, because I know that some words are not exactly the same, but they are more synonyms. But let's take a look. Yeah, so basically the word is exactly the same as expected. So make is fare for Italian, and for Spanish is hacer. And then number 15. No. In Italian is sapere, sapere. And the Spanish form is saber, saber. Saber. Number 16. See. In Italian is vedere, vedere. And in Spanish is ver, ver. Number 17, come. In Italian, come is venire, venire. And in Spanish is venir, venir. Alright, so this is the list from 8 to 17, and then we will continue. So let's review them. B. Essere, ser or estar, depends on the context. Have, avere, tener. Do, fare, hacer. Say, dire, decir. Go, andar, ir. Get, possedere, tener. Possedere / avere. Because basically the same thing. When you possess something, when you have something, like I have a pen on my hand, ho una penna nella mano. Yeah, so I got a pen, ho una penna, posseggo una penna. Okay? Make, fare, hacer. Know, sapere, saber. See, vedere, ver. Come, venire, venir. Number 18 is look. Look, guardare, guardare. In Spanish is mirar. Mirar. Yeah. 19. Want. Volere, volere. In Spanish is querer, querer. Use. Usar, usar. And in Spanish is usar, usar. And now we have the verb conjugation. So let's draw a line here. Okay. And let's do the verb conjugation. So number 21. As. As in Italian is come. Come. In Spanish is como. Como. It's a little different than Italian because the ending is different. So in Italian we have E ending, and in Spanish we have O ending. Come, como. So number 22. And. And is it in Italian. And in Spanish is it, which is written with Y. But but in Italian is ma. In Spanish is pero. Then before. Let's check the value. Okay. Before prima, and in Spanish is antes. Then number 25, after. After in Italian is dopo. And in Spanish is después. Después. Then we have when. When in Italian is quando. Quando. And in Spanish it's the same thing as Italian, but the Q is changed into fit. So quando. But they sound exactly the same. So 27. Oh, English prepositions. Draw a line. Okay. Preposition. Of. In Italian, the equivalent is di. And in Spanish is de. Only in. This in is the same as in Italian and the same as in Spanish. In. Oh, now in Spanish is en. Tu. Tu in Italian is a. And in Spanish it's the same as Italian, a. Now we have the continuation of the list of the verbs look, guardare, mirar, want, volere, querer, use, usare, usar. And now the verb conjugation as, come, como, en, y, but, ma, pero, before, prima, antes, after, dopo, después, when, cuando, and then the prepositions of, de, in, en, tu, a. And now let's continue with the prepositions. So continuing with the preposition, we have 4. And this will be the end of the list, finally. So, 4 we have per. And in Spanish, as we saw before, it's pero, por. No, in Spanish can be por, but actually is por and pero. So in Spanish we have por and para. And again, por and para, as there and the star for the verb to be, they're used for different circumstances. So we have a grammar rule for that. Third one, with. In Italian, it's con. And in Spanish, it's con. So this is on. On intended as on top of something, or so. And in English we have on as in on top of something. Like my phone is on the table. My phone is on the table. Right. So on in Italian is sopra, sopra. Or su. Su, sul, sulla, but for now let's skip sopra and su. And in Spanish we have sobre. Wait a minute. Sobre arriba. Encima, arriba, sobre. Exactamente igual, significa lo mismo. Encima de, sobre. Sobre la mesa, encima de la mesa. Arriba. Yep. So in Spanish, the situation is a little different because we have actually 3 words, but let's use only 2. Sobre and arriba. Sobre, arriba. Okay, now we have another word, up. At. As like I will be at the cafe at 5 p.m. Al. In Italian is al. So basically, at and to cannot be used interchangeably in Italian. Like, well, yes, they can be used. So in Italian, a and al can be used interchangeably. It depends on the word actually. Like for example, vieni a casa mia. Do you want to come to my home? Or andiamo al cinema. Let's go to the cinema. Yeah, so in Italian it can be used interchangeably. Okay. And in Spanish is al, as in Italian. Vamos al supermercado. Let's go to the supermarket. Okay. And then from. From in Italian is da. Da or dal. So da is for female words, and dal is used for masculine words, male words. In Spanish we have de or desde. Yo vengo de Cancún, Mexico. I'm from Cancún, Mexico. This is not true. Desde. Let me see one expression with desde. Dios sabe contar. No. Desde. Aprendimos desde cero. We learn from zero. Okay. 35. Like. Like. Okay. Pointing out similar figures or ideas, like what's a way to express your happiness with something. Okay, so there are two words, like can be used as well as I canceled before, I deleted before, but like as, right? Yeah, the same thing, like, but as is more formal, while like is more informal between friends in English. So, like, like something or as well as something or as something, yeah. So in Italian, the two ways to express like. They like as or like as when you like something, like when you find something favorable for you. Yeah, pleasant. So in the first case, like is come. And the second case is piacere. Like, I like swimming. Mi piace nuotare. Okay. In Spanish we have como and gustar. Me gusta tu familia. I like your family. 36. Oh, 36 is the beginning of interjection. And those interjections are number 36. Hey, hi. Okay. Hey, hi. In Italian is hey. And in Spanish is, I don't know that one. Let me see. Okay. Oye. So, an example of hey. Hey, ¿cómo va? Hey, how are you doing? And in Spanish, oye is, oye, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo vas? The same thing. 37. Now, in Italian, now is ora. Ora, adesso. And in Spanish is ahora. Thirty-eight. Please. Please, in Italian, piacere. That is different than piacere as like. When we say like is, I like someone, I like something, I like to do something, I like some activities or something else. And in this case, please is like piacere, for example. Per piacere, puoi farmi questo? Please, can you do this to me? Can you do this for me? So, piacere. Let's put also the okay. Let's put also per piacere. So because per piacere is very common, it's like please, okay. Per piacere. Or per favore. And in Spanish is por favor. Number 39. What? What in Italian is cosa. And in Spanish is cosa. So basically, what and yeah, it's just like he said, what? What are you doing? Yeah. So in Italian can be translated as like what are you doing? Che cosa stai facendo or cosa stai facendo? The particle che can be omitted, but it depends on the personal preference. But usually we say cosa stai facendo. We prefer to omit this. In Spanish in Spanish can be a little different. Like what are you doing? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Qué haces? So, yeah, but, yeah, okay. What cosa che? Um, yeah, number 40, yes. We already saw it before, but I'm gonna write it down anyway. So, yes, sit, and sit. And the last one, no. No, no, and no. No. Number 30 we have for, per, por, para, with, con, on, sopra, su, sobre, arriba. Oh, I forgot something like on can be top, like on the top, at the top. At, al, from, da, dal, de, deste. Like in as, and later. So, come, piacere, como, gustar. Hey, hi. Hey, oye. Now, ora, adesso, ahora. Please, per piacere, per favore, por favor. What? Cosa? Che? Yes. Sì. Sì. No. 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 Now we have the 5 why words. The 5 why words in English are what? The 5 why words used for at the beginning of a question or to tell something like what, when, why, where, and who. So, what, why, when, where, and who. Who. Okay, so what, why, when, where, and who. In Italian is cosa. Perché. Oh, and this time the accent goes from down to top. Because it's perché and not perché. Perché is a little different. When, quando. Where is dove. Who, chi. And in Spanish, the same list is what, qué. Why, por qué. Oh, in Spanish we have 2 different forms, like in English it has why and because. So, por qué and por qué. Let's put also the question mark. So in Spanish, the both the question mark and the exclamation mark begin with an upside down form and the correct form. Like this is for the question mark. Uh, and the exclamation mark is upside down and normal. So yeah, when, cuando. Where, dove, donde. Who, qui, quién. And one more thing, in Spanish, que, por qué, cuándo, dónde, and quién all have the accent. ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuándo? ¿Dónde? ¿Quién? And the normal form doesn't have the accent. So it's ¿qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Cuándo? ¿Dónde? ¿Quién? So to recap the number 2, why and because in Spanish, why is the equivalent of por qué and because is the equivalent of por qué. For example, ¿por qué no me invitaste a la fiesta? So in Spanish we have ¿por qué no me invitaste a la fiesta? This is the equivalent in English of why didn't you invite me to the party? So this is the question, and the answer can be ¿por qué teníamos un número limitado de personas? In English, the equivalent of ¿por qué tenemos un número limitado de personas? Is because we have a limited number of people. Because we have a limited number of people. So those are two examples where you can use por qué and por qué. So why and because. Oh, that's okay. Right? Now I want to write down the numbers. So for the numbers in English, let's start with 0. Right? Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So for now, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0 0, 1, 2, 3, In Italian, 0 is 0 and it's written exactly the same, but with a different pronunciation, because Italian is a phonetic language, Spanish is a phonetic language too, while English tend to modify the sound of the vowel. Okay, 1, uno. Oh, and 0 in Spanish is 0. With C and okay. So Z and C. 1, uno, uno. Oh, and uno, un. In Spanish is uno and un. Same thing. 2, due. And in Spanish, due is dos. 3 is tres. In Spanish is tres. With the accent and S at the end. 4. Oh, hold on. Thinking. Tres. What a mess. Anyway, 4, quattro. And in Spanish is cuatro. 5 is cinque. cinque, and in Spanish is cinco. Cinco. 6, 6, and in Spanish is seis. 7, sette, and in Spanish is siete. And this is like tempo and tiempo. 8, otto, 8, 9, 9. In Spanish is nueve. 10, 10, 10, and 10. Now, 0, 0, 0, 1, uno, un, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In Italian, 11 is 11, and in Spanish is 11. 12, 12, 12, 12, and in Spanish is 12. 13, 14, 13, 13, 13 is 13. In Spanish is 13. 14, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, and one more, 16, in Italian is 16, and in Spanish is 16. 17, 17. 17, 17, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, 19, 19, and 20, 20, 20, after 20, I'm going to write down again. After 20, we have 21. In Italian, we have 21. So this one, 21, doesn't have I at the end, but it continues with U. 21. In Spanish, is 21. And again here, we have the transformation between E and I. Like in Italian, I and you. E and I. 22. From 22 and on, we have we have 22 and 22. And then from now on, we have 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, etc. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, etc. With only one thing in Spanish that happens in, and only one thing that happens only in Spanish is after 30, in Spanish is 30, we have for 31, 31. And then for 32, we have 32, 33, 34, until 99. And remember, in Spanish, they have 40, ¿no? 40, 50, 60, 70. They follow the same rule. And okay, I'm gonna write down anyway. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. In Italian, we have 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 60 and 70, it's very easy to get into confusion because so basically the sound is quite similar, so it's very easy to get into confusion even for Italian. 80, 90, 100. While in Spanish we have 40, 50, 60, 70. And here again, it is easy to get into confusion even with Spanish. 80, 90, 100, 100 or 100. And then, like in English, we have 31, 32, 42, 45, 89. In Italian, we have 31, 41, 61. So basically, for Italian, A will be converted into U. And in Spanish, this is a little different. So in Spanish, we have 31, 32, 44, 89. So 30 y 1 y 2 y 4, etc. And then for 100, ciento, we have 101, 102, 103, 144, okay? 144 is 144, okay? And so on. And then we have another number, 1000. 1000 in Italian is 1000. And in Spanish is 1000. 1 million. One million. 1 million in Italian is un milione. And in Spanish is un millón. And 1 billion. In Italian is un miliardo. Un miliardo. And in Spanish is un miliardo. And then if I want to generate a random number, let's say this year, 2021, 2021, è 2021. And in Spanish is 2021. This is the end of the lesson number 1. Next lesson will be awaiting for you. Please stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so you can get the notification when I upload a new video. See you next time.